And it is warm. And I know that this wind could be serious, but I always tell my husband when I see this weather alert, it's the small dog alert. Like, it's that strong. Those little dogs could be shushed along.
Oh, I think I saw a stat yesterday that said it's like about a 64-mile-per-hour gust that'll knock the human off their feet. So if you think about it, if your dog is a lot less than that, you're right.
Yeah,
Timbit.
Timbit,
Carry
true.
him on the
Hang onto the leash. Just kidding.
But the big thing is you want to make sure your backyard, I don't know about you guys, I brought my chairs in yesterday. They're lighter patio chairs.
Trash cans, all that stuff.
It can't hurt.
Yes.
Best case scenario, the winds don't get that bad. Worst case, you lose your trash can or furniture. I mean, we don't want to run into that situation. And this is also something which could cause power outages. Think about it. Maybe you have an older tree in your backyard and it's just been wanting those branches to come down. If it's near power lines, I am concerned about that as we go into the day today. So this alert is going to be all day today with winds just continuing from here to go up. I know the winds right now are not that bad, but I can tell you it's coming. It's going to only get worse as we go later into the morning, and probably by the time a lot of people are out on the road for their commute, you'll notice a difference in wind. So we have a high wind warning out for most of us here. You'll notice out to the east, we have a couple of counties that are in wind advisories. The big difference with that is going to be how strong the gusts are. In the high wind warning, we are looking at 50 to 60+ mile-per-hour gusts, especially later this afternoon. As you can see, as I mentioned, by about 1, 2 o'clock this afternoon, by the time you're commuting home from work, that's when we're going to see some of the worst winds of the day. Temperature-wise, though, you can see we do warm up. These are warm southwest winds. So eventually today we'll be into the upper 50s and we'll see more sunshine as we go throughout the day today. But I do want to walk you through that hour-by-hour wind gust forecast and kind of show you the timing of this. So as I mentioned, by about 7 o'clock, we're really going to notice this start to come in from the northwest. So places like Kenton, Bucyrus, Marion, you're going to notice some of the stronger winds first. Urbana, you're also included in that. And then just notice how we get into the late morning and you really start to see those numbers go up and only continue to go up from there as we get into the time the kids are getting out of school, you're heading home from work. We could be getting, and again, this is not a sustained wind. So a sustained wind is what's constant. It's going to be continuing. Gusts means it's going to be like little blips up and down. You're going to have these gusts come in. They're going to be here and there, but if they do get upwards, as I mentioned, of 50 to 60 miles per hour, that's when we're getting into that threshold that we could start to see damaging things. It's not the wind itself that can hurt you, it's what's in the wind. And so as we go into later tonight, you'll notice we'll still have some howling winds overnight, so you'll probably hear that as you're going to sleep. And then as we go into your Saturday, you can see we do start to die back down. By tomorrow afternoon, it'll be a lot more normal for us. So we might be doing some cleanup tomorrow, picking up some sticks in your backyard. But let's get through tonight. Let's get through today. And then we do have a very nice Sunday on tap. Cloudy Sunday, but temperatures are expected to get into the low 70s before we have our next big storm system come in. Now, this one looking to not bring as major impacts as it will for the rest of the country as it's moving across from places like Iowa, Michigan. But we are going to see temperatures drop on Monday. Temperatures at 53 is going to be early in the day, and temperatures just continue to go down from there. St. Patrick's Day on Tuesday is going to be cold, and it's going to be breezy. So definitely plan ahead if you're going to any festivities, parades, especially Dublin, Ohio, where I know they do a lot of things on St. Patrick's Day. But as we go into the second half of next week, we'll see those temperatures go back up again. So the continuum of fake spring and early winter, or whatever you want to call it, continues for us.